telling a virgin, that person that lost their virginity, what they should have done to remain a virgin. Hey, the hymen is gone. The hymen is gone. It's not coming back.
Here we go again. Critically drinking, stay thirsty, my friend. Learning to love and hoping never ends. If it does, oh, we'll come back
again. One of the conversations that we need to have more of is these co-parenting relationships. Because if we are saying the divorce rate is so high, then we need to have another conversation. Instead of just telling people, stay together, right? Or tell people, choose better. We need to have a conversation for the people who already done it and didn't get it right? And now they have to co-parent. What does that look like? That's the conversation that's missing to me. Because it's like you telling a virgin, a person that lost their virginity, what they should have done to remain a virgin. Hey, the hymen is gone. The hymen is gone. It's not coming back.
Exactly.
So can we have a conversation around somebody who made a decision? Maybe they have regrets. What does that look like for them going forward, right? And I think a lot of us stay in those, like in the past, or what shoulda, woulda, coulda happened for the sake of content. To be honest, that's what I'm realizing. I'm just like, okay, so are we gonna have a progressive conversation, or are we gonna stay stuck, right? So that we could just produce content after content after content about the same stuff, and it just ends up being this cyclical intellectual orgy, right? Right? Everybody's intellectually masturbating all over the place. Yeah, so I'm just over that. So I'm like, can we have this conversation? Because there are people who didn't get it right. So can we talk to them? And to be honest, it's more than 50% of us. That should be everybody's mantra, right? The mission should be greater than the mess. Okay. So you're gonna have to deal with the mess, whether individually, whether together, so that you can focus on the mission. Whatever that mission is, whatever the intended goal or outcome was for that child when you guys were coupled, it doesn't have to change. It really doesn't. So I don't even know how that happens. When I see people fighting, I can't relate to it. I don't know what that looks like, right? I don't get up and call the father of my child a bum and a deadbeat. And I just don't do that, right? When I talk to my son about his father, I speak very highly of him. Let me tell you how serious it got. My son literally was thinking it would be okay for all of us to live together. That's how well we was doing this.
Wow.
Now, if you're fighting, your child is trying to keep y'all away from each other.
Exactly.
Because children get caught up in the mess. And when he asked me, I was like, what in the polygamous mess? What are you asking me? And then I had to think about it. And I said, you know what? He is watching how well we get along and how well we do this. And he's like, why can't we just all live together? What's the problem? And I had to explain that to him. But yes, the mission has to be greater than the mess.